boys and girls. Happy Friday.
Friday?
Yeah. Since you guys finished Because of Winn-Dixie with Miss Chapel, since it's Friday, we normally have a read aloud. But since you finished that, I went to the library on Wednesday and got Ella some books since I thought we were probably going to be snowed or iced in. So Ella and I are going to read this book together, and I thought we could read it to you too. It's a win-win. And it's on AR, so you guys can take an AR test. And while I'm talking about AR, it would be a great time today to get some AR points, get our comprehension bumped up. If you haven't done that, if you didn't do that yesterday, today would be a great day to do that. Remember, you can do a lot of AR tests over the books on the Listen to Reading. A lot of those books are on AR. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. So if you're thinking about doing listening to reading, check and see if it's on AR, and then you can listen to it and then take a test. So I will put the number of this test on the Canvas assignment so you can take an AR test on it after you're done listening. Okay, so the title of this book is called Grumpy Cat.
I thought it was Grumpy the Cat.
No, Grumpy Cat. I want you to think right now, make a prediction. Just based on the front cover, picture, and the title. What do you think this story is going to be about?
Grumpy Cat.
Ella, what do you think this story is going to be about?
Grumpy the Cat.
Grumpy the cat? A cat named Grumpy? Is that what you're thinking? Maybe. We'll see. All right, here we go. This is a really, big book. So I'll try and get all the pictures on the page, but it's really tall. All right. Once there was a cat who lived all alone. He ate on his own. He slept on his own. He spent every day alone. He would sit between the trash cans and look very, very grumpy. So here is the picture of the grumpy cat all alone. At night, other cats in the neighborhood would meet and play together. Cat wanted to join in, but he just didn't know how. The other cats didn't ask him because they thought he was a grumpy cat. But really, he was a lonely cat. So here's the picture on this page. So all the other cats are over here running around playing. And here is Cat. We know his name is now Cat. He's just sitting there all alone. He wants to play. He would love to go play with them, but he doesn't know how. One night, everything changed. There was a terrible thunderstorm that crashed and shook the ground. Cat looked for shelter from the storm, but there wasn't any. Poor Cat got wetter and colder, soggier, and even grumpier than before. I would be grumpy too if I was getting soaked by a thunderstorm. Would you be grumpy?
Yeah.
You would? Then suddenly, out of nowhere, there came a meow. Cat looked down, and there, between his paws, was a little orange kitten. Kitten was as wet and as cold and as soggy as Cat. Meow, said the kitten. Cat didn't know what to do. All right, so now we have two characters. We have Cat and Kitten.
Wait a second. That kind of looks just like the cat.
Mm-hmm. The rain stopped. Kitten meowed again.
Meow.
She thought she had found a friend. But Cat just got up, glared at Kitten, and walked away.
He didn't want kitten.
He didn't want Kitten, you're right. Kitten followed Cat. She rolled on her back and she showed her belly. She wiggled her tail under Cat's nose. She tried to catch Cat's tail. She just wanted to be friendly, but Cat still looked. How did he look?
He looked and walked away.
Grumpy. Cat still looked grumpy. So there is Kitten. Oops. Kitten following Cat. Kitten showing Cat her belly. There's Kitten wiggling her tail under Cat's nose. And there, oops. And this one is Kitten chasing Cat's tail, but Cat just glared and walked away. Cat tried his best to lose Kitten by balancing on a high picket fence, but Kitten was right behind him.
How can cats walk on fence?
They just have that skill. Cat thought he had finally lost Kitten by climbing a tall tree. Then Cat heard a meow. Slowly and grumpily, Cat turned around. There at the foot of the tree was Kitten. Kitten followed Cat up the tree. She tried to reach him by balancing on the thinnest, tiniest of branches. All right, I'm going to cover up these words, and I want you to make a prediction. What do you predict is going to happen next? Cat is at the very, very top of the tree, and Kitten is following, and Kitten tries to reach Cat by balancing on the thinnest and tiniest of branches. Make a prediction in your head. What do you think is going to happen next?
Fall.
Ella made her prediction. Then Kitten slipped. Uh-oh. Quick as a flash, Cat leaped over and took Kitten gently by the scruff of her neck and carried her down the tree to safety. Once they were on the ground, Cat licked Kitten to make sure she felt safe.
You could have disputed them. No.
So, was your prediction correct?
No. But
Kit-
fine is just like slippy.
Yeah, you're right. Kitten meowed. She was happy and hungry. Cat dashed off, but soon returned with a surprise, a great big fresh fish as big as Kitten. Cat and Kitten ate until their bellies were full. Cat and Kitten cuddled up for a snooze. They had each found a friend, and Cat was never grumpy again. Well, almost never grumpy again.
He was always grumpy.
All right. So, you can now take an AR test on this book. And again, I will have the AR number in the assignment. And you can type that number in and take this test. It's a half-point book. And again, the reading level was 2.3. If you're in the middle of the test and you can't remember something that happened in the book, no, you don't have the book right in front of you to go back and look. But you can always go back to this video and rewatch certain parts of it if you would like to. All right, have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, boys and girls.